Alright, yeah, well, this is the Canadian Mystic here, and I may be doing a video on the Oak Island Mystery. Okay, now, records go back to the 1700s, where there's two boys that found a pit, started digging, and they came across a platform. Then they kept digging and they found coconut fiber, and then another platform. There's been plenty of people that have tried to look into this mystery that were funded by pretty big name foundations. There's been different theories on exactly what the money pit is, like what the Oak Island Mystery is, like what's being hidden there. Some people think there's the Templar treasure there, which there's evidence that is very compelling, and could very well be. Some people think that there's the silver scrolls that were mentioned in the copper scrolls there, and the corresponding treasure. Some people think the Ark of the Covenant is buried there. Others think that there was different civilizations there that went and buried knowledge. I personally ran into a YouTube video a while ago that had a theory going on that there was a gateway there. And all these could be true, as I'll get into. Now, starting with the Templar idea. In the 1300s, as many researchers and people who look into the Templars know, there was a mass arrest by King Philip of France, to arrest the Templars because it got too rich. Some ships disappeared. Some people think that because they found markings there that was a hooked cross, like how the Templars pray. I think it's like this hooked cross. Anyways, that were found. So some people think that they hid certain treasure there. See, the thing is with that whole entire construction is it's so ingeniously built with booby traps and the layout of the land that I think it's more ancienter than that. See, I don't think the Ark of the Covenant's there. I think the capacitor, the box, is an axiom. And I think that there's different pieces of the Ark that were taken out and are with different groups now, probably. The lost gospel idea could be true. The copper scroll, the silver scroll, sorry, it could really be, because on this show the History Channel aired, they were talking about shafts that were built into the coastline of the island itself that allowed water to come in, that were filtered with coconut fiber. To act as a sieve. And they were thinking, or had evidence or whatever, that showed that the shafts intersected the main pit in there to act as a flooding system. And it'd be the awesomest way to cover something up, too. You got the whole entire Atlantic bloody ocean there, man. One trip up and unlimited water is gonna come in. It ain't gonna stop until it's filled up. So, which kind of gets me wondering, okay, if they went to all this trouble to make a money pit that they've never really found the entrance, they've never found the bottom to, ever, this thing just keeps going and going and going. I wonder if there's different tunnels around the area that would allow entrance into that island without having to bypass the security systems as it is. Because if you have all those excavated like things underneath the waterline, wouldn't you logically think that the waterline would have to be much lower than what it is now? And I think the only people that could really pull it off in ancient antiquity were the Egyptians. They had mastery of how to build dams and stuff like that. So, here's my theory. Perhaps, let's just say, there was an expedition that was launched from Egypt, carrying treasure, carrying knowledge of some sort. It'd have to be something of value. Now, these ships sailed out the Mediterranean, around the Horn of Africa and the Strait of Gibraltar, sailed out and headed to first Britain, refueled there, then sailed straight across. Now, if they came across the Grand Banks, if they made it that far and didn't die of cold or whatever, there would be an ample food source there. Ample food source, because don't forget, the Grand Banks wasn't fished out until the 1900s, around there. You know, like when the early explorers in the 1400s came here, they're saying that there's fish jumping right on your boat. There's an ample food source. Now, I think they could have found that island, set up shop, and started doing what they need to do. Now, Scott Walter in Unearthing America for the History Channel was talking about different Egyptian artifacts and places that have been found in the United States. So whether or not that's all tied to the Oak Island mystery, I don't know. That's just my theory. So, this has been the Canadian Mystic here, signing out. Hope you enjoy my video.